Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for being with me today on my YouTube channel. I welcome you all. For the old ones, I am saying thank you so much for believing and trusting in me and for always being there. And for the new one, you are highly welcomed as well. And in case you have not subscribed, please, I urge you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share so that we can always keep uplifting each other. All right, so I'm going to talk to us about something today. It is all about enemies. Whether you like it or not, we all know we have enemies, both seen and unseen enemies. Every day of our life, we battle one thing or the other. It's either you are fighting your enemies spiritually or physically you are fighting them. But in this case, I'm not going to talk about the spiritual side of fighting them, but I will do that promising you guys in my next video. Okay, so let's go about the physical one, because after fighting the spiritual battle you would definitely see them one on one. Now, how do you handle the situation? It is always awkward each time we see our enemies or people we consider unfriendly friends. We normally meet them in the parties, at workplace, on the road, anywhere at all. You can meet them anytime, any day. Now the question is, how do you handle the situation whenever you see them? Sounds somehow, but I have 7 steps to take whenever you see your unfriendly friends or enemies or whatever you choose to call them. Whenever you see them, I will tell you how to handle them physically. Now, number 1, because I wrote all this down, I don't want to forget any of them. I wrote everything down. Now, number 1 I have here is, don't let them kill your vibe. Yes. When you meet your unfriendly friend somewhere, be it in a party or in your family home, or your brother or sister's house, or in an office, in a complex, wherever you meet them, number 1 thing you should remember: do not let them kill your mood. Do not let them kill your vibe. Now, how do you handle this situation? Definitely, before you see them, you might be in a happy mood, talking with the people who care about you and the rest of them. Then, the moment you set your eyes on them, do you allow the situation to change your mood? The answer is no, you don't do that. If you are happy, remain happy, even if they are there. In as much as you have their presence, still remain happy. Do not let them take away that beautiful vibe in you. Continue like nothing happened, okay? Continue with whoever you are with before he or she shows up. Just be yourself. Continue with whatever you are doing and do not let them take away that happiness from you. That is number 1. And number 2 is, do not blatantly dodge them. What I mean by this, many a times when we see our enemies or unfriendly friends, we tend to dodge them. Like, immediately you see him or her, you say, I'm not going to stay here. Please, I'm leaving because he's there. I'm leaving because she's there. I don't want him. I don't want her. Hell no. Girl, guy, you don't do that. If they are there and you happen to approach that place, because one thing you don't know, the people you know actually knows these people. And for the fact that they are enemies with you or unfriendly friends with you, it doesn't make them the same with the other people. So now you must know how to handle situations whenever it arises. Now, when you see them, do not blatantly dodge them. Still maintain your stand, maintain your confidence, approach whoever you want to approach, be yourself. Don't dodge them, because the moment you dodge them, ask yourself this question: are you going to continue dodging them for the rest of your life? The answer is no. You cannot continue to do that. So you need to show that level of confidence in you by being there. Do whatever it is you want to do. Remain there or leave if you choose to leave, but do not dodge them. When you start doing this, instead of you trying to, like, initially to dodge them, they will now be the one running away from you. Each time they see you, knowing how confident you are, that you are ready to stand in no matter what and still do your business, leave at the end of the day, or choose to remain until when you choose to leave. Now, they will be the one to start running away from you. So do not blatantly dodge them, like I said initially. Remember that, because you can't keep doing that. Now, that is by the way. The other one I have is number 3. Save the dirty looks. Oh, yes. Now I'm going to explain this one. This one talked about more especially when all of us are in secondary school days. You know how it is when you are quarreling with someone, and maybe when you look at them, you just do something like, you know what that is? Because each time you come in contact with them, eye contact, you tend to roll your eyes, and the next thing is you sign. Now, as an adult, you don't need that. As an adult, all you need to do is save yourself the look. When you see them and you happen, maybe mistakenly, you have an eye contact with them, casually look away. Casually look away. In fact, look away in such a way that they will be wondering whether you actually, whether you actually see that they are there. They know that you just had an eye contact with them. You might be smiling and, you place your eyes and immediately the eye contact mixed with the two. Just continue smiling, just look at them and just look away. That is maturity. That is called maturity. You don't need to create all that drama like rolling your eyes and all that, because by the time you roll those eyes, you are bringing in negative vibe towards you. The next thing is you'll be tensed up in anger. You don't need that. You don't need that at all. So when that eyes lock, casually look away. Like if the situation is not as bad like that, you can, just look and smile and look away. But if the situation, whatever that transpired between the two of you, if that thing was terribly bad, then just look and casually look away. Do it like that. Like show that person like he or she is not even existing. You are not noticing anything, and you continue with your discussion happily like you were doing before. Then when you do that, they might be the one to even roll the eyes and sign and all that, and thereby creating that negative vibe for themselves and not for you. So do not forget, okay? Do not forget. That was number 3. Then let's go to number 4. Number 4 is be confident. Do not lose your cool. Be confident. I love this one. The moment you approach where your enemies are, or where he or she is, or they approach where you are, do not lose your confidence. Do not lose your ground. Okay? Do not lose. Stand your ground. Pretend as if nothing is happening. Remain where you are. Okay? Do not lose your sense of calm. No, don't. Be yourself. Continue with whatever you are doing with the people you've been with. Do not lose your calm. That is just what number 4 is telling us. Be confident, trust in yourself, believe in yourself, stand your ground. Nobody will push you away. He or she doesn't even have the right to come and tell you walk out. They can only do that if you visit them in their home. But hey, who does that when you are not in good terms with somebody and you are going to his house or her house? You don't do that. You stay where you are and allow them, if they happen to be there, do not lose yourself. Do not lose your calm. Be confident. Remain where you are. Now, in this case, you will have them fidgeting. They are the ones who will not be comfortable, because when they look at you, you have confidence, you are not losing your sense of cool and all that. They will now be uncomfortable. Before you know it, they'll be fidgeting. They wouldn't know what to do. They might even, decide to start dodging away from you and all that. That is number 4. Be confident. Okay? Now let's go to number 5. Number 5 says, keep talking to your friends even if they arrive. Yes. Keep talking to your friends. Continue with the discussion. Maybe you were with some people and you are having a discussion and immediately, boom, they came out from nowhere. Now, do you stop the discussions? No, you don't do that. Continue with your discussion. Continue. Keep on moving. Keep on discussing what you're discussing. But my advice to you is, do not bring in a topic that will invite your enemy to have a discussion with you and the rest. You don't do that. You don't want that, because already there's a very subtle awkwardness between the two of you. And I'm sure you wouldn't want to create more awkward situation for the rest of the people there to get so uncomfortable, because by the time you and the enemy decide to create that awkwardness around those people, they will be uncomfortable. Nobody will enjoy, the talk or the evening or the gathering anymore. So try as much as possible you can remain in that discussion, even though they are there. Focus on that person or on the people you are discussing with, okay? And do not even behave like somebody is there that is the one you call unfriendly friend. Focus on your discussion and do not create any more awkwardness around the people who doesn't know what transpired between you and them, except the person who are dear to you. Those are the ones who know what actually transpired between you and those people. So that is number 5 we have here. Now the number 6 is, okay, number 6 is a little bit more like number 5. Do not create any tension between the two of you. Yeah. Number 6 is almost like number 5, the same thing. But do not create that tension. Now, in this case, you don't, when you are having that good time with the people who cares about you and you care about, and you happen to see them, do not create tension. And how do you create tension ordinarily if you don't know? Maybe when you see them, you start fidgeting, you'll be so uncomfortable, and you keep everybody wondering if you are all right. Before you know it, they'll be asking you, are you all right? Is there anything the matter? Is there anything you want? No, you don't want that. You don't want that, because by the time people start asking you, are you okay? What really happened? Are you all right? And all that. By the time they start asking you that, you have already created that awkwardness, which is not right. So do not do that. I urge you, remain calm, be confident, be yourself, and keep going. Now, number 7 is leave if it does happen. Assuming those enemies decide, to create that awkwardness around you. You don't need that. All you need to do is just leave. Just leave if need be. Do not let them cause that situation. It doesn't make you less of a person. Just leave. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for being with me. And do not forget to subscribe on my channel. Until next time, it's bye-bye from me to you.